Hey y'all! So your second technological project option is to create a Popplet, either brainstorming slash outlining your components of your argumentative essay. If you have parts that you're still conceptualizing, this is going to be more of a brainstorming activity for you. If you feel that you have your parts and they're ready to go, this will be more of an outlining perspective for you. So you can see if the pieces and where you're putting them make the most sense, or if you need to move them, you'll actually be able to physically move things around. So a really great virtual tactile activity that we're doing here. So this is the website, popplet.com. You would sign up. You're able to make one free Popplet per email account. So hopefully you haven't made a Popplet from other classes, but if you have, you can just use a different email address if you have one. If not, shoot me an email, we can discuss it. But I already have an account, so I'm going to log in and sign in. All right, so if you see, I already have that one Popplet, so I cannot make another one. So I would have to delete this. That's actually so sad. This is my very first Popplet. So I would have to delete that Popplet and create a new Popplet right there. Enter your Popplet name, so you can just put argumentative essay and choose any color. I like this like purpley, yeah, kind of like a purplish color. That'll be your background color. And so you're gonna start with a blank canvas. You can drag it around, pretty blank. So what you do, so here you can change your background. Here are other functions, make a new popple, cut, copy, paste. So in order to make a bubble or a box, you have to double click, and then it will show your box, and to click, that's how you make a text. So your middle box should be your thesis statement. All right, so I'm just going to put thesis. In the example video, I'll actually put points to highlight what this would look like. Branching off of your thesis, you would have background information. And you don't have to write sentences for this assignment. This is strictly an outline of brainstorming. So phrases, words, things that will really just help you put your thoughts on a page, and then you can go from there. I don't want you to worry about having to construct sentences at this stage. So like I said, you have your main bubble as thesis. You would have a bubble for background info. So you connect by, when you click a box, a little circle will appear. You just click that and you drag it to where you want it to connect. And now those are connected. And you can erase too if you want. You're also going to have boxes for your main ideas. So I'm just going to put main idea number 1. Remember, you'll have anywhere from 2 to 3. And then branching off your main idea, you're going to have your supporting details. Spell that, supporting details. And you can make that box a little bigger. Right, so I would branch the thesis to the main idea 1, and the main idea 1 to supporting details. And then you would also have your counter argument or rebuttals. And rebuttal, so I'm going to put the counter argument up here. Counter argument, connect that from the thesis, boom. And then rebuttal. And then just quickly, boom. Super simple. You're able to delete these, move them around. You can zoom in, zoom out, and if your diagram becomes really big, you can change the font if you need to. There's also drawing tools, adding a picture or video if that's important to any ideas that you have. And you should be able to move these boxes around. So just play with that function. Oh, there you go. You have to hold down your mouse to be able to move them around. So that you can move them around. Put that over there. Put that over there. Put that over there. Boom, bam, bam, bop. Creativity, free reign for this assignment. Watch the next video for a more in-depth example. But yeah, main points, you have your thesis, background info, counter-argument, rebuttal, and your main ideas. So here there's only one. You're going to have at least two. So keep that in mind. And supporting details, you should not just have one supporting detail branching off your main idea. Remember our axis model. So your main idea is your argument. So I should see a box for an example, a box explaining, and a box of significance. Doesn't have to be a sentence, could be a quick phrase that summarizes it, but I still need to see that you are conceptualizing those points that are going to be included in your essay. All right, y'all. Thanks a lot.